Good evening and welcome to the City of Covington Legislative Meeting Board of Commissioners. Today is Tuesday, December the 2nd, 2025. The time is 6:01. I'm calling the meeting to order. Will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Ackery?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Commissioner Ackery?
Here.
Commissioner Downing?
Here.
Commissioner Smith? Here. Commissioner Tebby?
Here.
Mayor Washington?
Here.
We have our quorum and are duly qualified to conduct business.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. I entertain a motion to dispense with the reading and approve the minutes from November 18th, 2025.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Tebby. Second by Commissioner Ackery. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Public comments. Under the public comments, we have one person that would like to address the commission. Rashida Betty. Okay, ma'am, could you please approach the podium? Just the general rules that we have is usually commissioners will only ask clarifying questions. We ask that you speak for 3 minutes, and the floor is yours. Please state your address.
I live at 906 Madison Avenue. I also work on Madison Avenue at Madison Design. I live right next to Hattrick's Bar. I've called the non-emergency line multiple times to report noise disturbances, acts of violence outside of my apartment building as early as this past Sunday, where there was a fist fight brawl outside of the apartment. I have had to actually talk to the police because there was a patron of the bar. I was walking my dog. He kind of ran up and choked my dog. So I've had a lot of physical accounts. I have Orleans Development. They are my property managers. I've talked to them. They have camera footage of the latest incident as well as other incidents. This is my first year living in Covington. I love everything about Covington. I love everything about Kentucky. But my quality of life living next to this bar is tough. So I just wanted to bring this to the floor. I'm not sure what needs to be done. I followed all of the steps that I need to on my end. I'm afraid to escalate anything further because you can see me entering and leaving my apartment, so patrons can see me entering and leaving. So I'm also concerned about safety and security as far as like any next steps I would need to take individually. So yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am. That will conclude our public comments. Now the next item on the agenda will be presentations, community liaison role, Director Torres and Chris Brown.
Good evening, Commission. Hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. Just in our effort to always be engaging the public regarding the issues that matter to them, an effort was made to think about the types of positions and roles that we could have here at City Hall, which could be frankly focused on that effort. And out of that came the decision to actually have a community liaison position. Chris is currently occupying that role, and she works with myself and Dan Wohler as part of a grander external affairs effort to make sure that our community feels heard and that they're getting the information that they need from us regarding what's happening here at City Hall and the different things that impact them. So with that, I'll go ahead and turn it over to Chris to talk about what she's been doing in the role and how she kind of sees it. Yeah. Well, you just tell me.
Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Brown, as Sebastian said, affectionately known in the community, and I am the community liaison. Go to the next slide. Who am I? Chris Brown, of course. I'm dedicated to supporting communication between residents, city leadership, and all the city departments, while advocating for the community engagement and transparency. The role of the community liaison, as listed above, not limited to, but these are some of them. Serve as the primary point of contact for community-based concerns, facilitate communications between residents and city officials, support community outreach initiatives and events, that's largely the SEP process. And then lastly, providing updates to city leadership on resident feedback and project management. Examples of potential community engagement could be a neighborhood complaint or dispute. A resident may call me, be in need of some mediation, connection to Covington Police Department, and or clarification on city ordinances. An additional example would be like a public works reporting, infrastructure issues, street lights, outages, potholes and sanitation concerns, of course, traffic complaints. I would coordinate with the appropriate departments such as code enforcement and policy. Community event support, this is a lot of the SEP process. Assist organizers with permits, city contacts and outreach, promote collaboration between community groups and the city. And then there's a very lovely picture of me wearing the same necklace I am, a really good necklace, and my contact information listed for you all. I also brought some of these because this is a newer development that we've come up with. It's actually going to be on cardstock, like a little postcard. So this is what I'm taking to the community meeting. So it's left there along with the packet from PD and Fire. So we are really trying to engage and bridge the gaps. I'm going to leave a couple of these for you guys to have as well. Cool. Is it okay to approach?
Okay. Any questions from the commissioners? Vice Mayor Smith?
No questions. And the one thing that I meant to say earlier when Ms. Rashida, you spoke, I just want you to know that you were very much heard. I'm a dog fan, if you can't tell, and everyone up here heard you. And I know that we don't normally say anything, but we're concerned and we're listening. And second, thank you. I'm super excited to work with you. Super excited about everything you shared. That's all I have.
Commissioner Downing?
I can say that this is a position that yes ma'am. This is a position that I think will serve the public very well. We frequently find ourselves in a situation where we want to help the public understand how government can help, but navigating the bureaucracy, it's this department, that department, this department, 9 times out of 10, they will call and that ends up being somebody else's job to direct them. So the fact that you're going to be able to help them and help centralize those efforts, it's going to be a godsend for the community. So thank you.
Commissioner Tebby?
I just want to say thank you for all that you're doing, Chris. I've ran into you numerous times throughout events this summer, as well as the neighborhood groups. I've heard nothing but positive feedback every time you go. So just thank you what you're doing.
Commissioner Ackery?
Chris, I have a cold, so I'm going to say thank you for everything. Appreciate it.
Definitely my pleasure.
And Chris, we've been working hand in hand on a lot of projects, and I appreciate how you're weighing into the community and briefing me on the situation on the ground. I deeply appreciate you doing that and being our eyes and ears. It's so important. So thank you very much, and thanks to the External Affairs team for doing a great job. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Next order of business will be the city manager's report.
3 quick things for you this evening. Hopefully I'm not stealing any of your thunder here, but I just wanted to say a quick thank you to Bill Mattioli and our Public Works crew that did an amazing job through the night and this morning trying to get our roads cleared up. So I'm sure you all want to add to that later, but Bill, thank you. I know he was up at Public Works very early this morning trying to get everything situated. So I want to give a shout out to our Public Works. The second one is just a quick update on the Goble Park Master Plan Update Project that you all approved the KZF contract on. Just so everybody knows, our timeline on that is we'll start on the project in January, and our goal is to get it done by October. And we do have plans for public engagement through that process. And then lastly, on Duveneck House, in case folks are asking about what's happening with that project. As you all know, we received grant funding to basically white box that house so that it can be put back to some kind of a use in the future. We're still a little bit ways away from that, but our immediate next step is to post the RFP in the next couple of weeks to kind of do the engineering and the architecture review. So that's where that project stands. And that's all I had, Mayor.
Thank you. Any questions for the manager? Thank you. Next order of business is new business. Consent agenda. Will the clerk please report?
An order authorizing the mayor to execute a commercial project agreement with Duke Energy Kentucky, Inc. for the installation of Duke Energy gas main through the Covington Central Riverfront Development. An order approving the hire of Keegan Flaherty as a Covington police officer effective December 7th, 2025. An order approving the hire of Tristan Parsons as a Covington police officer effective December 7th, 2025. An order approving the hire of Stephen Gripsover as a Mechanic 1 in the Public Works Department effective December 3rd, 2025. An order authorizing the mayor to sign an interlocal agreement with South Bank Partners to accomplish the strategic goals of each city and together as an overall partnership. An order authorizing the submission of a text amendment application to the Kenton County Planning Commission. An order approving the purchase of a 2025 FP5 flameless all-in-one pothole patcher from Bergkamp. An order reappointing Matthew Redding to the Audit Committee for a 3-year term effective November 13th, 2025 and expiring November 12th, 2028.
I'll entertain a motion to accept the consent agenda.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Downing.
I'll second.
Second by Vice Mayor Smith. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Clerk report.
An order authorizing the mayor to execute an agreement with Madison Design Group for planning and design of signage, wayfinding, and environmental graphics for New City Hall.
This was put on regular. I assume that all questions was answered during the business week. Is that correct? Any other questions on this at all? Okay. I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Commissioner Downing.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Ackery. Any further discussion? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Commissioner Ackery?
Aye.
Commissioner Downing?
Aye.
Commissioner Smith?
Aye.
Commissioner Tebby?
Aye.
Mayor Washington?
Aye. Order passes. Next order of business, commission discussion items. Any commissioner would like to bring something to the floor?
I just had a quick question about the pothole. How long does it take for us to get that? Do you know, Bill?
Hang on, Bill, just a sec, just 1 second. Does city manager know the answer?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Bill, can you come to the microphone? Go ahead.
Hi, Commissioner. Yeah, right now, we're looking at 3 to 6 months. We think it's going to be faster because they have all the equipment there. They just have a chassis and the box. They have to just put it together.
Any other questions for the Public Works Director? Seeing none, thank you, Mr. Mattioli. Any other commissioner discussion items? Commissioner comments? No comments from the commissioners. Looking at the time. Only comments I have is, once again, great job by the Public Works Department. You know, they're out all night long. They start this process early. We're very grateful for them working under these conditions and making it safe for us. It's quite an operation to see. Not only do you have people that are in plow trucks and salt trucks, but you have mechanics back at the garage as some of these items may break, so they can be on hand to fix it to be able to get our commuters on their way. So once again, a great job. Thank you to the Public Works Department. So next order of business is executive session. Can I have a motion for the commission to go into executive session pursuant to KRS 61.810, Section 1, subsection B, for deliberations on the future acquisition or sale of real property by a public agency, and KRS 61.810, Section 1, subsection C as in Charlie, for discussion of proposed or pending litigation involving a public agency. May I have a motion?
I'll make that
motion.
Motion by A becomes before D. Accurate. Second.
I'll second it.
Yeah.
We had
Tabby.
Tim's.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Any opposed? Motion is approved. With that, we will take a recess where we are going into executive session. Upon conclusion of the executive session, we will not be coming back into regular session. Have a good night, and thank you.